Hi, what's up guys? Welcome to this my first video tutorials here in Vibe coding. So in this video you will talk about more on the Cursor AI editor. So first of all, what's the Cursor AI editor will do? So it's a basically it's like a Visual Studio code editor for developers or coders who like to write some codes here in different languages. But the new thing here is this editor come with AI capabilities. So in right sidebar here you will see some informations about some notes, some directions, some rules. If you can type here whatever you want and choose the language model, and choose between agent mode and ask and manual. So in this video tutorial we'll explain everything about basic for Cursor AI. First of all, let's go into website cursor.com so we can explain something before you are starting. Okay, let's get back to the cursor and close this folder. When you open the cursor for the first time, you will get these three buttons: open project, clone repo, connect via SSH. So let's ignore everything and stick with open project. We will design in this video a simple creative landing page. So before you do anything, you will make sure you start a new folder here. So I will pick a location for here. You can see it, landing page for education, for example, and open. Here you will see empty screen. There is no any file, no any content. You will see only right sidebar and left sidebar. So the right sidebar, this is the new chat area, so we can type some prompts here. You will interact with cursor to ask about something you need to know, or to give him some prompts so you can implement and change the codes for you. And the left sidebar is the pages and search. You will only use these two, at least for the beginner mode, and we will create the very first prompt. So feel free to choose between ask mode before you start prompting anything. I would prefer to give the cursor the rules or the project requirement basic, so he know what exactly will we do without making any hallucinations. So for this, you can open the setting on the right toolbar and move to the rules. Here you can put some basic rules. This is rules for cursor to make the editor run smart and do not make any mistakes. I will share with you this rules in the code description in my YouTube video. Let's go on the ask mode and open some example so we can design some website. So here we are on a website called Mobbin. It's actually a free UI UX design mood board for inspirations. Used real world example from website to web applications and mobile phones. You can see this link in my descriptions. We will use something that's similar in content and purpose for this website. It's called Apollo. So let's move on this website. I don't know where sorry. Apollo. It's actually the same website. Okay, we don't mind. Let's take some screenshot here. This is for 4 page. This is for quick screenshots to make this screenshots for cursor. So cursor, we will know what we exactly like we can do. So we can here copy screen and move to the cursor in the ask mode. Remember, I will prefer to choose the for GPT-4o mini or this new model. It's called GPT-4o if you are planning to ask some questions, because these two models are free to use. If you are using some clouds, some model like clouds or DeepSeek or Gemini, it will cost you some credits. I don't prefer this approach if you are using ask mode or ask agent. So let's stick with 4o and choose the ask. Hey cursor, actually we don't need this page. I need to design simple, good looking landing page with high appealing looking in HTML, CSS, and basic JavaScript. So JavaScript will use for some advanced interactions like a slider, carousel, some fade in, fade out animation, some transitions. We will use some JavaScript and CSS3. So I will tell the cursor that I use some screenshots here. You can click and copy screen. By the way, this feature is only available for premium. Remember, if you can upgrade this account, you can have ability to copy screen and paste it outside editor or Figma. And please give me only the BRD requirement. So actually, what is the BRD? BRD is a product requirement for this project. Requirements. Don't subject any code because, sorry for that. Don't subject any code. Just give me some basic content. Okay, this one here, it's actually can get me product required document. It's actually stand for BRD, landing page objective. This is one for what purposes for this landing page. It's highlight here Apollo.style. Core requirement for header, hero section, and social proof, and footer, and so on and so forth. Design and style content, what a type or style or the tone of the UI design here. It was provided here. Okay, right now, give me the .mdc or rules for this project. So what actually the rules is? The rule for some projects here, if you can open the setting here the first time and move to the rules, you have two different type of the rules. The first one is the general rules. It will apply on all projects for the windsurf, and you have project rules. So in our case, we will pick the added new rule for custom rules. So in this case, we can type just a simple landing page and move this one here and Control A, Control V, make some formatting styling here. So this code, it's called .md. It's a marker down file. After that, we can move into the agent mode. Then choose the cloud 3.7 sonnet, because this model is the best thing between all these models. And make sure you are active the thinking mode. And in our case, I will choose some prompt. You can copy this one. You can copy, paste this video and copy this prompt, which actually tell the cursor that I was provide you with some rules, and now you can go to work on this project. So make sure that you are on agent mode and choosing cloud 3.7 sonnet. If you want, you can enable thinking mode. If you are not, you can move without activating thinking mode. So in this case, it's we're looking in all the file we have here. We have only one file called a cursor rule landing page.mdc. Make sure that the file here is end with .mdc. Okay, that's great. Now so cursor right now start working on our project, start working on generate some basic HTML code here. As you can see, he started with index.html, typing the content. It is navbar, this is a hero sections, and the rest are some sections. And now he creating right now the CSS styles for our projects. We can move to folder that was creating and run the index.html. This is not one. Okay, that's good. Actually, he creating this landing page with a placeholder, just dummy content here, with a basic text tutorial, basic text here. He type some dummy text instead of logos. Here create some quick, for example, quick sections, and footer is too simple. Now we can use the accept all or the reject all. So if I click on the reject all changes, it will ignore all the changes we have made on this file and move out to start from scratch. If we are clicking on accept all, we are accept this file changes. So nothing here working. We can start moving into cursor until the cursor give us a new more content. Please give me more section content. Make a landing page rich and added some advanced. We can make advanced animations, for examples, using real world photos. You can choose unsplash photo CDN. So what's CDN? Actually, it's a API. You can use it and put it in your files, so you can easily apply all the images or the content from outside website into your projects. If you are not happy with this, you can use ChatGPT 4.1 and ask mode and type here, please improve this prompt writing and make .md version. So what's the MD version? MD version, something formatted and nice looking file like this. MD version, please make sure do not subject any code. Since we are vibe coding, we will not type any code here. Subject any code here, just improve my prompt feature request. So feature request for this thing, it's a increase and give me more sections content. We can use a send. Yeah, that's amazing. So we can custom copy this one here. It's advanced details about what gonna will do here in advanced professional way, to use some photo, to use some new sections like pricing plans, fact sections with collapsing answer, team founders sections with a photo and bio. We can switch back to the agent mode and choose Cloud Sonnet. We don't need to pick the thinking because we are designing and use some front end version, not a back end, so no need for thinking mode. Now we can make a send and wait. Now after this prompt finish, it took me about 15 minutes to execute all this MD changes here. This work, but we can, before we make an accept all, we can change to check our changes and make refresh to see here. This page come with a new photo. It's a real photo from Unsplash CDN. As you can see here, there are some animation hover on the buttons. You can move out to this section. The section, this does not change. This section is new. How it work? This section is new. It's a parallax sections. I like it. It was added also a pricing table, and this one is good. What our students say, meet our team. It's like a testimonial or our team. I think this is testimonial. We can change it. Actually, it was make a good looking smooth accordion fact section, like you see here. And if you need to change any, also it's come with a block, but it's not a functional because we are not making any external page like a blog post or some CMS tools for this thing. Actually, we have here added also a content page. So let me test it here. Anything here, send. This will be fixed also. Subscribe to our newsletter, subscribe, and it's give me, it's a real icons from Font Awesome. Okay, now let's talk about the content, and we need to change some specific areas here in the code, in the content page. So let's assume we need to change, for example, this hero section. You can copy the content here and move into the index. So let's accept this and pressing on Control F on Windows, Command F on the Mac, and to change this one here, we can change it. So we can highlight this one and make a press Command K on the each one, choose this title to something else. This is the first use of AI autocomplete inside the code. So here it was replace a new code, or you can type on the cascade chat tool, change the hero H1 text into something else. because I don't have anything in mind, and the press send. It will actually update the style. This one updated here from this one to this one. Unlock your learning potential today. And now he was updating to something really new. So you have the full freedom to choose your content in Cascade, section tool, section area, or code area. By simply, if you can make a highlight, you can paste your content here, or press on edit mode, Command K or Control K on Windows, and choose the model here to choose. I will prefer to choose the free model since you get some changes in the content. There is no need for agent mode here. You can choose this free model, ChatGPT 4.01 or ChatGPT 4.0 mini. This two is a free. It will not cost you any credits. But if we need something different, like for example, let me hide this one. If you need, for example, this, so we can swap this, for example, interface, enter font family. We can choose some font like the instrument. I think this one is good font. We can use it. Instrument. Sorry for that. Let's get back. Instrument serve. So instead of going to Cascade and tell him please update the current font to instrument serve, you can go directly into link href here. So which the enter font located, and press on Command Q, update this font to from Google. Also press edit. So it will replace the font here. Let's check. It's not wrong. Let's give and font and family instrument. It's dump. This model it's dump as a agent thinking. So let's get back, move to the cloud 3.7, remove enter font and keep instrument. So what's the benefits of this method? If you can make a direct, please use 3.7 without thinking. Okay. So what's the benefits of this method if we are making some changes here? So you can avoid any unnecessary changes in the cascade sections. So you don't lose any extra credits to change a simple thing. So after we make here this one updated with instrument serve font. So let's get back to the landing page. If we are make some section here, actually you don't like this layout grid looking. It's a 2 column, by the way. One move the left for the content and the second one for the image. We can choose this sections. If you can make some screenshot like this, make sure you have some quick tool here for screenshots or for snapping quick screenshot, and make screenshots here. Make a copy. I use in my case a clean shot X. You can use also shutter screenshot if you are in the Mac. This is it's open source free license program, and if you are in the Windows you can use the built-in feature for snapping and making screenshots. Let's get back to the cursor and make here paste. until the cursor. Please change the layout of this section. I don't like it. If you are not happy with this one, you can change back to the free version and choose please improve writing of the prompt. Click send, then copy the output of the prompt, because sometimes you are not sure if your prompt are the good text paragraph you are typing in the cursor or not. So sometimes you are not you are thinking for some ideas, but you can't express your feeling to the cursor. So use some cursor inspiration to give you some ideas. In our case, I will use the cursor help mode in the ask agent mode, so you can give me some idea. Please do not provide code, just explain. Okay, we can make sure you are review the prompt text before make any executions. So in our case, the current request is design how it works sections. It's a current number steps on the left and image on the right, lots of empty space. He figured out the problem here with the UX. Feels unbalanced and visually bland. Please redesign the sections for a better visual appealing, clarity, and engagement. This is something, it's not always I can type for a cursor for small changes. Requirement, try horizontal, make each step feel more connected, use a visual hierarchy, emphasis, so we can copy all these changes here and get back into agent mode. And make a send. Okay, now we can accept all since we are not developer and vibe coding, and get back to our page and press refresh. It's caused some issue here. First of all, this font, this is not what a font we needed, because instrument serve, it's not actually instrument serve, it's instrument sensors. We will fix this issue later. This one has some issue here, we can fix it, but first, and make a refresh. We are fixing this issue for the font. Now font, it's look better now, but we need to change and fix this issue. Let's check if the website is responsive also, and this one is great, but there is some issue here. We can tell the cursor about it. There is no hamburger price hamburger button here to close. We can fix it later. Let's change this one and make a quick screenshot. Let's get back to the cursor and choose the ask mode, because we need the right good prompt to explain to help us to how to explain our issue. Some issue here I was faced. The content text was overlapped with, you can use, if you don't know about this one, you can make an inspect element and check the name of this HTML. It's called, in our case, timeline item, with timeline item circle. Please fix it. Please give me some improved prompt writing here. Okay, so you can use this one and make a send. the code. Let's get back to the browser and make refresh. Choose X. Check if the issue was here. You can try again with this issue, and sometimes you need actually to have some basic CSS so we can fix this issue. So the main issue here, if you are a web coder, you don't have any CSS knowledge, you will face some issues here. This will cost you to fix some issue in the CSS, because the cursor we will see in the code error in GS code and some development code, but in CSS it's not accurate 100% accurate. So you will dig dive back and open this one and choose this one. So let's debug and check where is the issue, because the issue here, if you can select this one, you will see the sections, it's overlap the timeline, and the width is too much. Here we can see the padding in the green area. Here you can see the padding. So let's get back to the styles and play with some CSS here. Can play with padding. So first of all, to debug some issue, you will need to toggle off between some issues here. So the first issue we will fix it is the gap. So we can increase the gap by making it 90 pixels and move. So we can iterate this and apply this change by copy this style here and looking for search feature. This is the first use for the features. It's in animation.css, we can see, but before we are making any search, let's check here. It's actually in styles file.css and line 297. So in this case, let's get back into the style.index and move into line 2097, this one. You can make a quick edit by Q, change it by I think 90 pixel. Sorry for that, 90 pixel. Make OK. Sorry for this one. Added to edit. You can make a highlight here and make a Command Shift K. Sorry, this one. Change it to 90. I don't know. You can manually make this by typing 90 pixel. It will add it and move it. And we have this section, this area. It's developed using pseudo element. And after, you can check and highlight this section, and we can slightly move this thing into right or left. We can play with some value here. Top is change it. Let's make it. This is triangle. I would need it to. I will hide it because it's not actually something I really like it. It's a position absolute. We can make, if you can click here, you can type a left, then to column and put some value here. Make sure it's an important, so you can check if this one has a change or not. Actually it's not. We can make an important here and play around with this item. I don't know why isn't change it. Maybe if we can check other item here. The computed. This is one for border, this is for margin. No, not this one. Let's make a fresh after we save this issue and get back. Make some changes here for the after pseudo element. This one, we catch it. Timeline dash item dot left after. It's a calculation because this one it will apply on different size of devices from breakpoints from desktop to tablet to mobile. We can move it slightly. It's not actually 15. We can make it 4.9, 4.9.5 or 4.96. We can make a. Actually, I don't like the line that's overlapping the circle, so you can make a Z index 100 and make important, so it's not 100. Background here, we can choose it to make a Z index going negative. You can make about -1 pixel. This one here, it was fixing. So sometimes we need to change some value manually in CSS. So if you really need to make sure that you are a professional vibe coder, you will need a basic CSS knowledge, because sometimes cursor will not fix the UI issues for you. Let's give a try for this issue. He was implementing this one at 28.5. Oh, it's too far away. 28.5. Okay, this one can use Z index and then make a refresh. So our problem was fixed. One more thing or two things, we need to make this link item actually move into our unique sections. So in this case, we will make a quick inspections so we can know what is the class name for this navigation link and tell the cursor. In we can make like a feature, a new feature request, animated link item to section. Please make sure that nav links when user click on nav item link, it will move into their section. If you are not sure, also, like I tell you, we can make an improve for this one. No, let's give me here prove the writing of this prompt only, and get back to the agent with cloud. I don't like any of these of models. I really like the cloud point 3.7 sonnet or 3.5. so here it will give me the name of this actions of the features. It's called animated scroll effect. So we can copy this one and make this one into chat. So let's test. Pricing work, contact work, how it work, everything here work. You can actually, if you don't like the animation speed, you can tell the cursor, can you reduce the speed animation transition issues in a UI in order to apply some extra features. You can fix it by manual CSS. You can make inspect here on the content ID to choose the padding. I don't know why this 5 rm it's not apply. This one is 0. You can choose it as a 10, for example. It's right. Okay, now the animation is smooth and normal as reasonable. You can apply the same technique here for the padding in the sections, for the pricing sections. Also this one, I don't know what he caused some error. You can tell the cursor to fix this thing. I don't really like the hover. When hover over on the section, it was implementing a horizontal line. Actually, I don't like it, so we can screenshot here, or sorry, so you can make a cursor knowing that on the hover state, and leave the mouse here and make full screenshots and make an edit here. We can crop the section and make a crop here and place some arrow for this line. So actually cursor is very good at analyzing picture, and make paste here into ask mode GPT-4101. It's a good practicing to use Grammarly for fixing grammar linting error for text to avoid some mistakes in grammar. So after we finish, it will give me an enhance improve prompt. We can switch into agent and paste here for refresh. It's amazing. What about login and sign up for free? We can make a separate page for it, or make a login or sign up. It will move it down here into this case. So here, as you can see, we have finished this video, and we are learning at this video to create a highly converting and highly engaging landing page using only cursor and some prompts. Don't forget to leave like and thumbs up, and make sure that you are subscribed to my channels for more content. See you soon again. Thank you so much for watching.